Supply chain shortages occur when an event triggers a disruption in production or a surge in demand, sometimes both. A resilient medical product supply chain has safeguards in place to prevent potentially disruptive events from causing harm to human health. These include awareness measures, which form the foundation of a resilient supply chain, mitigation measures to avoid disruption entirely or reduce its magnitude, preparedness measures to reduce risk by preparing for disruptions, and response measures to minimize harm and resolve the shortage when preparedness is absent. Let's look at a real-life example to understand how these safeguards can help ensure access to medical products in the wake of a disruption. Let's take a look at N95 respirator face masks. In early 2020, N95s were one of the most important tools in preventing the spread of COVID-19, but they were hard to find, and messaging about what masks to use was inconsistent and confusing. The federal government's supply of N95s in the Strategic National Stockpile was depleted during the 2009 H1N1 outbreak and never restocked, and few N95s were made domestically. Half the world's supply came from China. The government's decentralized approach created stiff competition for limited resources, and all the uncertainty around the pandemic made it hard for new companies to enter the market. Price gouging and counterfeit production were common. The surge in demand in 2020 left the world scrambling. Lockdowns in China in the early months limited its ability to ramp up supply, and China banned exports to other countries. In response, the U.S. government reduced demand by recommending that N95s be sterilized and reused, and at the same time increased supply, spurring domestic production by ordering 500 million masks and invoking the Defense Production Act to prioritize government contracts. To learn more, visit the National Academies website at the link below.